This might be the first movie where audience members are in as much danger of getting eliminated as the characters on screen. Earlier today, on August 30th, the Culver Theater in LA hosted a one-of-a-kind screening for The Long Walk, where every seat was replaced with the treadmill. Audience members had to keep walking at least 3 miles per hour for the entire runtime, and if they slowed down, well, they were escorted out. This is just like in the story itself, kind of, where 50 teenage boys compete in a brutal government-mandated walking contest as part of a dystopian society's form of control and spectacle. In the Stephen King original 1979 novel, contestants were required to maintain a pace of at least 4 miles an hour. However, in the upcoming 2025 film adaptation, the mandated pace has been reduced to 3 miles per hour. This adjustment was made at Stephen King's suggestion himself. He thought that this would enhance realism since the original speed was a little bit too fast for the actors to actually maintain during filming. In the film's narrative, participants receive kind of like 3 warnings if their pace kind of drops below the required speed. On the third infraction, they are taken out by military guards. This is a depiction of totalitarian regime enforcing brutal rules. The treadmill screening, by contrast, was stricter in a different way. There were no warnings. Drop below 3 miles per hour, and you were immediately escorted out. You do not get to see it end. And if the government torturing kids for sports sounds like the Hunger Games or Battle Royale, you're not wrong, except that King wrote The Long Walk nearly 30 years before Katniss ever hit the page and 20 years before Takami imagined his Battle Royale students. And I cannot believe I didn't know about this sooner, because this is literally what I built movie runtime around. When I started, I ran for the exact runtime of every movie that I watched. I used to share the numbers, but I don't really do that anymore because I don't want people to feel pressured, like they have to earn their movies or any kind of like physical judgment. But for me, running while I watch a movie is still a really big thing, and normally I cannot do that in a theater, but here, that was actually the whole point. The problem was that it was invitation only for big influencers, and Lionsgate did not include me, and that's not surprising. I'm not a big enough influencer by far. But here's my idea. Once The Long Walk hits streaming, I'm going to live stream myself running the full 1 hour and 48 minutes alongside of it. And if any creators want to join in with me, let me know. Maybe we'll organize something. For everyone else, the movie officially hits theaters September 12th. And honestly, if the cast could survive filming days of 8 to 15 miles of walking, I think we can all handle about 2 hours on a treadmill, right?